with beards.
Love it.
All we are. Dude, I have not slept.
Yeah, I was like, you said you were in the bathroom and was like, yeah, he's falling asleep on the toilet.
No, I mean, me and G talked a little bit off air, and then I went to the bathroom, and then now it's just like, yeah, dude, 170 people saw that G stream. Holy shit.
Yeah, I watched most of it. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, she was fantastic. Just absolutely wonderful. She can talk. She can talk. And that's a good thing, because sometimes I feel like when I do a podcast with certain people, I have to like especially someone new, like I didn't know, I barely spoken to G before. I think I get a good read on people and how I can steer the conversations. Like I not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm good at doing this.
Yeah.
So
easily. Well, you've done four in a. This will be your fourth in a row now. So.
This is 5 within 48 hours.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, Taylor was like, "You need to go to bed." Before I did the G1, and she was like, "You need to go to bed." I'm like, "I'm not." Like Sunday, I am on a no stream. I can't do anything. Like it's just she's putting me on timeout. So
that's fair.
But yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, we're just two dudes with beards.
Yeah. I don't think anyone is awake right now.
Oh, dude, no one's awake. We have one person watching. No one's gonna be watching. Or we have two. I don't know. YouTube didn't count the current live thing, right? Because StreamYard was saying 27, 28 people.
Sure.
YouTube was saying 18, 19. So I don't know, but yeah, dude. What's up, Zach?
I've been up for like an hour and a half. Not much.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't even want to be awake. No, I've been up long. What time is it? Yeah, it's 11 now. Okay, so I've been up for 3 hours actually. I sleep like shit lately for some reason. So I went to bed at about 3. And I woke up at 7. And I'm like, I gotta get back to bed because I'm exhausted. And I think about 8 o'clock, I was like, fuck it, I give up. Just caught up, went to my computer, started reading manga.
What'd you read?
I'm reading volume 2 of Dorohedoro. I've been holding off on it because it's like I love it, but I don't have the money to buy it all right now.
Dude, Dorohedoro is
it's so good.
Fucking good. It's so good.
Anime starts tomorrow. I'm like so hyped for it.
Oh, it starts tomorrow?
Yep.
Is it on Netflix?
I fucking hope not.
Yeah, Ray says you've streamed a lot in the past 2 days. Yep. I mean, I don't normally get a chance to like just do whatever I want to do, you know. Ooh. So like having this week off has been wonderful. Dude, am I gonna have to illegally watch Dorohedoro before it comes out legally? It's Netflix, isn't it?
It's Netflix.
God damn it.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
Well, like as much as Amazon sucks, at least they put shit up.
Yeah.
You have to like misspell it and find it, but
yeah. I hate how Netflix does anime.
Oh, like, dude, it's fucking terrible.
I get that their whole thing is like they make money or not make money. All their thing is like binge watching, but that doesn't work for anime. Like
doesn't work for me either.
No. Damn it! I thought Crunchyroll for sure had Dorohedoro, but
Crunchyroll, what a great company.
One of the best. One of the best companies out there.
Amazing, right, Zach? You can only say good things about them legally.
Only good things. Yeah. Legally only say good things.
I can say that they fucking suck. They're the only good. There's 2 good things about Crunchyroll. Actually, one good thing because Ultraman's now on Blu-ray. Thunderbolt Fantasy. That's the only good thing about Crunchyroll.
I watched 1 episode of that and I loved it.
Dude, the first episode's hype as fuck, dude.
And I don't know why I haven't finished it.
First episode's so hype, dude. Oh my god.
Someone was like, watch this Japanese puppet show series. I was like,
what? And it's written by Ginner Abuchi.
Yeah, that too.
Oh my god, dude. It's so good. It's so fucking good. Ray says, I've never watched an ongoing series. Well, there's a reason why you've never watched an ongoing series, Ray. It's because they don't fucking
They trialed that, though. They trialed it with, what was it? Violet Evergarden, I think it was. They did it weekly releases. I think really? everywhere but the US. The US.
Yeah, dude, US. And Mary, what's up? What's up, bruh? What's up, blah?
That's 7 people. That's
more Skeletor. What's going on? Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah. We got the late night crew.
Yeah.
Or Honestly, you guys say I stream a lot. Ray and Mary, you guys are always in the fucking stream. Like, when do you guys sleep? When? But yeah, I mean, dude, this has been a fun week for just doing YouTube videos. I still haven't done my fucking Saint Youngman first impressions. This is why I've been doing streams, is because I've been kind of burnt out on doing YouTube videos, and I just like talking to my friends more than I like making videos now. So it's just like,
I'm gonna try and make a video today, but keyword being try.
What are you gonna do it on?
Dorohedoro.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah, I can do first impressions of that.
I
only read the first volume like a couple of months ago, or like a month ago. So
it's the best completed manga of the decade.
So good. I gotta try and buy it before it gets out of print too. Hopefully it doesn't though. I don't think it will.
I think the anime is gonna keep that thing in print.
Yeah.
Well, Netflix. I don't know.
Yeah.
That was my worry, so I bought it all. Oh my god, it's Vsauce.
I've never heard that joke before.
Victor Vaughn as well. Yeah, we got 10 homies in here. What's going on, guys? Yeah, it's 5:16 in the morning for me. I woke up at 10, so if I stay up for another 4.5 hours, I will be a 24-hour guy.
Fuck. Well, you're probably like running entirely on Monster right now, aren't you?
You want to see my stack, dude? Look at
I
this.
do. How is your heart still like beating?
My resting heart rate's about 69 on average.
That's not too bad then.
It's actually pretty good. My cholesterol is great. My blood pressure is fantastic. I'm just I'm built like a god. So
fair enough. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck? That's all today. I told Taylor it was not all today, but
I thought that might have been the case.
Yeah, because she's been very much on my ass about it. So
yeah,
I'm trying.
Well, at least it's not like drugs or.
That's what I told her. That's what I told her. I said I could be doing heroin, and you should be thankful.
You should be thanking me.
This is a very weird series.
I love it. It's weird, but I love it.
I like it. There's a lot of boobs. I'm a big fan of boobs, so I mean that was very.
Shout out to boobs.
A shout out to boobs. Especially my wives, because it's the only ones I like. Hashtag.
Same.
Hashtag.
I also
what?
Flip swipe boobs.
No, Zach. No, you
I'm
joking. Say that.
I'm joking.
Speaking of wives, how is Ellie?
She's sleeping. I told her I went in and I was like, I'm probably gonna go on a live stream. If I'm being too loud, just tell me.
Do you guys sleep in the same bed?
Yeah. Oh,
you sinners! You guys aren't married. Are you guys having premarital sex?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you a personal question, Zach, from Mutual Shelf?
Sure.
Is it difficult to have sex when you live in a house with your stepdad?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's gotta be awkward, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's a really heavy sleeper, so it's fine. But you got to take advantage of the second nobody else is home.
Victor says, as a med student, I'm trying really hard not to criticize you, Flip. A sack of monster almost gave me a heart attack. Dude. I've been to freak you out even more, Victor. I have cut my caffeine intake by half. I was drinking about 8 monsters a day on average for the last 10 years. Every doctor checkup.
Yeah, we did a Flipcast where you cracked open 2 in the entire thing.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
Yeah.
How is he?
Yeah,
he's got to have 6 hearts. There's no way.
Knock on wood. Hopefully, I don't have a heart attack. God damn it.
Yeah. You're just worried about it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do need to quit. It's my only, besides spending money, it's my only addiction, and I need to nip it in the butt because I do have a kid, and I kind of want her to have a dad. So
I mean, you could just get her hooked on Monster too.
Dude, no. Dude.
Just give the baby Monster.
She had ice cream one time, and she ran around like a fucking madman, just in circles, just run. She's so awesome. All day today, she just wanted to be cuddled. She just wanted me to hold her, cuddle her. She does this thing now where she'll point at me and she wants me to say Dada, and then she'll point at herself, and I'll have to say her name, and then she'll point at Taylor, and I'll have to go Mama, and just back and forth. And she just thinks it's the funniest thing.
Cute.
So Zach,
yes,
Ellie told me she's pregnant. Did she tell you yet?
Fucking hope no. that would be a.
What would you do?
You know, for lack of a better term, man up and do what you got to do. But like,
yeah, abortion.
Not. Well, we were both thinking it.
I'm just kidding. Victor, by the way, these are the rehab. These have 3 grams of sugar. So I actually, to scare you even more, at my heaviest, I was drinking like 6 Mountain Dews a day. Sure, dude, we should get Shoryuken in here. Dude, do you want to get in here?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I've always wanted to talk to him. Dude, I love him. Everyone from England and Scotland and in Ireland are all fucking cool, dude. Coat hanger, nah, man. Staircase. That's what's exactly. Mare's got it.
Our stairs are carpeted though, so I don't know if that would work. I feel like they'd have to be like wooden stairs.
It's not like
to be effective.
It's not like the carpet is, foam or whatever. It's
more so you don't want to stain the carpet.
I'm gonna look for Shoryuken on Twitter and send him a link. He can join if he wants. Would love to have you on here, dude. 12 people, holy shit, guys! It's almost 6 in the morning. You guys are nuts, but we're also nuts. So, dude, that's Shoryuken is somebody who needs more subscribers.
For some reason, I thought he had more subscribers. I thought he was like huge, and then I think I had more than him.
I thought that he was huge too. Dude, I sent you a link. If you want to join, bud, you can join. You haven't slept in 30 hours? Why?
Go to bed.
Go to bed, my man. But I'm probably gonna pull a no sleep tonight as well because I have to go. My cousins are coming over, and they're 4 and 6. So that's gonna be a lot.
That'll be fun. That'll be a fun day for you.
I might actually just say I'm sick because I am. Yeah, my throat's really sore. So I don't know if that's from talking all day or what.
Psychosomatic. You've just made it up so you could get out of your
family
duties.
I love my cousins. My little cousin like worships me, and it's so cute. He thinks so. In my family, everyone's name is Filippo. All the males.
Yeah,
we're all Filippo. So, my grandfather passed away. He's no longer the oldest. So my cousin Philip, he's 2 months older than me. So he goes by Philip. I'm the only one that goes by Filippo. The middle one goes by the middle one goes by Nino. The littlest one goes by Filippo. Everyone calls me Popo. All my cousins have always called me Popo because when they grow up they couldn't pronounce Filippo.
Oh, okay.
So they would just say Popo. Yeah. So and even now that they're 16, 17, they still just call me Popo. And I'm like the big like lovable cousin. So, yeah. My cousin thinks I'm just the coolest. Like when I walk in, he's like Popo. And then my cousin Jada, she goes Fipo Pewis, and she like comes. I was playing my Switch at my grandmother's, and she came up and just cuddled me while she was on her iPad.
Aww.
And it's just, dude, I love kids so much. I think there's something really special about little kids. They're just You could tell them anything, and that they'll they'll
just believe you.
Yeah, I was like, Flippo, Jeffrey Epstein did kill himself. Like he did, and he was like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I thought so, but it's good to hear an adult.
But I've been hearing that he didn't. Dude, it's so funny. My aunt's very, very Democratic, hates Trump, which fair. But Bill Clinton has settled out of court for a bunch of rape, and like he flew on the Jeffrey Epstein's jet the most. And when I bring it up to her, I was fucking with her all night. She was like, yeah, but Trump did this. I'm like, it doesn't matter. So I just started texting my aunt pictures of Trump hanging out with with Bill Clinton hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein, and being like look at these two great guys just doing great guy stuff, just
hanging out, going fishing,
hanging out, dude. Just going fishing for some young underage vagina. That's not good.
That's what. Speaking of,
My favorite
Speaking
anime
of-
is Bunny Drop.
Oh fucking hell! When she said that, I was like, oh, someone else who knows my pain.
Dude, I remember Mike and Jen, we got into like an actual argument because for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. The cover of the light novel in Japan had just got put out, and like the synopsis got put out, and I was like, guys, that is grooming. He marries her. That's fucked up. Like, even though it's not his biological kid, he still groomed her. I think that's weird. And they were both like, nah, it's all right. And I was just like,
To be fair, these are guys that are like openly Monster Girl fans, so it's not too surprising. I'm
Okay,
sure they're
so-
not watching this, so I can slander
speaking
them
of
as much
Monster
as I
Girls,
want.
the lighthouse has mermaid vagina,
That's fine.
and it made me feel weird about it. I was very weird about it. Here, I'm gonna try to see if I can find a picture of it. It was very dude, the lighthouse, by the way.
Good morning,
probably-
everyone.
Probably my favorite movie of all time.
Yeah.
Actually,
I might watch it today.
it's really good. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the mermaid vagina.
In the meantime, what I was saying before about underage, what do you call it? We have that prince. There's a prince here who also hung out with Jeffrey Epstein.
Not safe for work, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see Robert Pattinson naked fucking it.
Interesting.
It's very cool. Hopefully, I don't get banned. But yeah, so there's a prince over there that like loves little kids, right?
Yeah, and nobody seems to care about it because he's royalty. But recently, Prince Harry and
Is that
Meghan
why?
Markle. I don't know. They've just decided they're just saying fuck it, fuck the whole royalty thing. We're out. We're gonna move to Canada or the US or whatever.
Actually, Skeletor. I'll find a picture of what she looks like. But yeah, go on.
And everyone cares more about the fact that these two people are leaving the whole royal family than about the guy who literally molested kids.
Yeah, I mean this is what the mermaid's face looks like. It's very weird. She's very unsettling looking. Like
Yeah.
even in like normal, like something about her that's a little. She's exotic looking.
Yeah,
I personally
she's
don't
got
think
that.
she's
She's
attractive.
got a model face for sure.
I don't think that look is very attractive.
No.
Not for me. But hey, to each its own. You know. Lay some pipe on that fish, says Glue. Maybe a pass. This goes. There's also a scene in the lighthouse where Robert Pattinson is There's a lot of masturbation and farts in the lighthouse. By the way, I did not expect it to be funny. Like,
Sure.
It's really funny. Robert Pattinson has a breakdown, and he's like, "I'm sick of your fucking cooking." And William Dafoe just goes, "Hey, you fond of me lobster, aren't you? You fond of me lobster?" So I've been saying that to Taylor all day. I've been like, "Hey, you fond of me lobster?" And she's just like, "Flip, shut the fuck up." I want to know what you think after you watch it, because
Yeah.
the ending, the whole thing is very much up for interpretation. Like it's very
I'm a sucker
weird.
for shit like that, so I am looking.
Did you
forward
see
to
The
it.
Witch or The Vitch? The Vitch?
No. I don't
It's
think
the, it's the same director and like the same feeling.
Sure.
I don't know. It's so weird because it's all black and white. It's shot in, what is it, like 4:3, like the way old movies used to be
Yeah,
shot. It feels extremely claustrophobic. No color at all, and some of the shots are like just it's beautifully shot. Like some of the shots are gorgeous. Like after Robert Pattinson blasts rope to a mermaid figure, he's like hunched over and he's naked, and I just thought like the composition of the lighting and like everything around it was beautiful.
Sure.
And I was just like, man, he's got nice legs too. I was like, damn, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
But he is such a good actor, dude, and so is William Dafoe. Just
They're both great.
my favorite.
Willem Dafoe's always in like Wes Anderson movies, and he's always like the greatest character.
I loved him in Boondock Saints, where he's the gay cop who hates gay people.
Yeah.
I thought that role was. He's just, I don't know, dude. That movie, I've seen it twice, and I've owned it for 3 days. I really enjoy The Lighthouse a lot. Yo, my man.
Welcome.
Oh, we can hear you. There we go. There we go.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
There we go.
It's working through this thing?
Dude, nice shirt.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm getting like a lag thing going here. 1 sec. I have never live streamed in my life.
You should do it, dude. You have the equipment. What the fuck? You have a nice
1
ring
sec,
light.
1 sec.
That is a nice ring light.
There we go.
What's up, buddy?
Two browsers. That was the problem. So is it working okay through this?
Yeah, you sound great. You sound great. What's up, man?
How's it going?
It's the first time that we've talked. I mean, but
not via text message or something.
Yeah. So what's up, man? 3 guys with beards.
Not much.
Not much.
3 guys with a beard. 2 guys with a beard and 1 guy with stubble.
So where are you from exactly?
2.5 men.
2.5 men. I'm from Scotland.
Scotland.
Born in Scotland.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is that not obvious with the accent?
I honestly, this goes. I can't tell you white people apart. Honestly, I think all white people sound the same to me. So
it's okay. All you American folks sound the same. A Canadian, of course.
Yo, he's basically American. He's 9 hours from me.
Yeah,
you know, he's right on the border.
He's closer to me, is he not? Where is he stay, Zach?
Yeah.
Sorry, Zach. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in just outside Birmingham now. I'm not too far. I'm in the Midlands, so I'm like 3 hours from everything.
Right. Okay.
So dude,
I'm up north. I think the closest there's a girl called Highland Manga who stays about. I think she's about 2 hours from me. But other than that, I think I'm the most remote of all the folk here.
There's only 2 Scottish manga tubers, right?
There's another one, isn't there?
My knowledge, yeah.
It's the 3rd one. I can't remember their name.
How do
they don't count?
Yeah, they don't count.
Oh, here we go.
So what's your first name so I can call you by that?
It's Ricky.
Ricky.
Yeah,
dude. Ricky.
I thought it was genius coming up with the yes. That's where it came from, actually.
Are you serious?
yeah. Absolutely. My dad is a massive fan of that song.
It's a banger song, dude.
Yeah,
it's a good song. So because you said that you're in like a remote area. How does someone in a remote area get into manga, anime?
On a sort of remote in contrast to everyone else.
Okay, but still, like Scotland, like I think of Train Spotting. You know, I don't think of. That's a very.
That's what Scotland is. We sit around flats. We do heroin. Yeah. Comes with the territory.
Yeah.
You do not look like a heroin addict. So
no, I stay in a city called Dundee, which is like about an hour away from Edinburgh, where Train Spotting took place.
By the way, I like your shirt.
Oh, this one, yeah. I've never seen a Gundam, but I think it's appropriate to walk around with this thing.
Wait, you've never watched Gundam? You've never watched Gundam?
No, I don't know. It's always eluded me for some reason.
You should.
Intimidation. Yeah, well, I know. And I love mech and so forth in general. I'm looking right now at this massive Gurren Lagann scroll that like sits above my desk.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Gurren Lagann.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I recently attended this event for the Promare. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Very cool. But you're not seen it yet.
They
still, I don't think it's actually out in the UK properly yet.
They had like a one-day airing. It was like a Thursday night at like 6.
A one-day airing.
It was like it always seems to be how it is.
Yeah, but I was lucky. I got to attend. Oh, some boy lives in Aberdeen. Yeah, no far.
Yeah, Mayor and Ray are both Scottish.
Holy shit. That explains why they're up.
Oh yeah.
Right, and you guys know where Dundee is?
Yeah.
You know where Dundee is, Zach?
I do, yeah.
Like Crocodile Dundee?
Sure.
Yeah.
Close. Yeah. I mean, the boy from Aberdeen, he'll know, no doubt.
So how did you get into manga and
anime? Fist of the North Star.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a good entry point to anime.
Oh man, the movie, like in the mid-90s or something.
Like the live action movie?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, whoa.
But, no, the was it 86? The Fist of the North Star film that like condensed the The fight up to his initial confrontation with Raoul.
I have that.
I've seen the 86 one. Oh my god, that's insane. And I think that was. I mean, God, I must have been like 6 years old or something when I saw that, and it's like as soon as that injected into the vein, it never left.
Yeah.
Shout out to Discotech. They put out the entire series on one Blu-ray collection, and then the movie. So fucking phenomenal release. They did a good job. I love that show. Yeah, I mean, at one point I will have to make that investment to a multi-region Blu-ray because we get a percentage of what you guys get over there in terms of anime on Blu-ray. Are you guys region B?
I believe so. Yeah, yes, region B. You're region A. We're region B. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the smartest investment I did was buy a region-free Blu-ray player, and now I can just But then I actually unplugged that because we got a 4K TV. Now we have a 4K Blu-ray player, and 4K the disc itself isn't region locked at all for any of them.
Oh, really?
But the 4K Blu-ray player can't play other regions. It's so weird. It's fucking unnecessary.
Does that mean that my Xbox One would play region free? Possibly.
Is it 4K?
I'm going to investigate that.
Is it the One X?
Yeah, because the One S, sorry, is a 4K player.
So you can import any 4K disc, and it's the actual 4K format's not region locked. So if you wanted to import, like, let's say,
so the 4K format, right? Okay, yeah.
So if like you wanted to import like Gundam Thunderbolt in 4K, you can do that, and
which you should
definitely
do that.
Not Bandit Flower is kind of boring.
Is it?
Yeah, it has one of the coolest fucking mechs in anything, and it's like 20 seconds, and it's just some dude trying to find his monk girlfriend. I'm like, oh, God. The first movie is incredible.
Yeah.
Where did you guys start your? I'm assuming it started with anime and then transitioned into manga.
Yeah. Trigun, and
Trigun's a good place to start. Yeah.
Yeah. Trigun.
My first like non-Pokemon-ish, like Sailor Moon-ish anime was technically Ghost in the Shell, like the movie. It was just on TV, and I was like awake.
Yeah.
I was like 9. I was like, oh, anime boobs, cool. This is interesting. My first like actual.
Yeah, that never gets old.
Yeah, my first actual anime was Love Hina.
Love Hina. Can't say I've seen that one.
Enough. You never seen? Yeah,
I mean,
it's just like a generic harem, but
with starting with Fist of the North Star, like that was my perception of anime at the time. So from there, I swiftly transitioned to Guyver. Have you seen that?
Yeah,
love Guyver.
Yes. In fact, it was around like the late 90s in the UK. They were releasing Manga Entertainment. In fact, they're still kicking about, but they were releasing, and it's mad looking back on it now, but like $11.99 for that single solitary 20-minute OVA episode, and I'd be eating it up at the time. But yeah, so I think like around the time when like most folk were watching like Dragon Ball, that's the one.
Yeah.
No, sorry, it's the OVA that predates that one I saw initially.
This says complete series.
So I think that one came out in I want to say like early 2000s, but there was a OVA series that came out in the late 80s to early 90s. It was like 12-part.
Right.
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
that was
yeah,
where
that's
I kind of like transitioned
okay.
from there. Yeah, and and then like a lot of folks starting to like watch Dragon Ball and stuff in that time, and I'm just like, it looks. Like
I wasn't allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z.
You weren't allowed? What, like,
I wasn't. My parents were like really strict on like television, so I wasn't allowed to watch Dragon Ball Z and Power Rangers because they were too violent. But I was allowed to watch what the hell is it called? Beetleborgs, which was no different from Power Rangers.
Big bad Beetleborgs, which adapts one of my favorite Metal Hero series.
Yeah.
Those suit designs are fucking insane. Blaze, which is another, I think, British YouTuber. 4K format can be region locked. It's just so far no releases has come out region locked, but the tech is still there.
Good to know.
But yeah, Blaze is awesome. Blaze is a huge discotheque fan like I am. So shout out to you, Blaze.
So what was the first manga that you got?
The first manga that I didn't know was a manga was after Trigun. Watching Trigun, I was at a Borders, which is no longer available.
We had Borders here for a period,
and they had Trigun, the first 2 omnibuses, which was like the first. It covers like the whole TV series. And then I saw Hellsing Volume 1, so I bought those not knowing it was manga. But the first manga, like I knew was a manga, was Shaman King.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen Shaman King.
It's good. It's good. I just sold it.
I watched the Fox Kids Shaman King, like the 4Kids dub. That wasn't very good.
It was Battle Royale for myself.
Yeah.
That's a good place to start in terms of manga.
That's a very good place. My first manga was this guy. Just a generic generic dot hack manga. I was like super into MMORPGs at the time, and like someone had told me about it, and I was like, I'll try it out. And that's where it started.
Good. That's a good isekai.
It's good, yeah. It's very boring compared to modern isekai, I think.
Really? Modern isekai is not boring, Zach?
Oh no, it's very boring. It's all the same shit. It's all the same.
I just watched the first 2 episodes of this like director's cut of ReZero this week. It was on Crunchyroll. No, for the past like 3 years, all I've heard is people champion this as like this god of isekai. Oh, it's so good! But then I watched the first 2. I was like,
it has its good moments, but overall, I think it's as generic as every other isekai.
Yeah, precisely. What separates this one? The fact that the boy can like get sliced and then come back from it.
That's it. Yeah, it's just got
that's the extent of it. Nah, no good.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you guys are watching from this season at all?
I've got a lot of watching this season, actually.
I'm watching just Toku this season, just Super Sentai, keeping up with Ryu Slugger and Kamen Rider 01. That's about it.
I'm watching that new Yuasa anime, the Keep Your Hands Off.
Yes, Motion Picture
So
Club, I think it's called. Yeah.
So
there's been one episode, but you can see like, okay, this has legs.
And then there's like, and then there's ID Invaded is really, it's like, I didn't expect it to be good, but it's kind of like Psychopaths, but a bit different.
I never seen Psychopaths.
Oh, you should watch that. It's good.
Why did my chat just disappear?
Sometimes StreamYard
it just does that.
It does that. This is still technically in beta, so
StreamYard.
So they have problems a lot. That's why I always have YouTube open on the second screen. So if this breaks, I can go over there.
And then Dorohedoro starts tomorrow, so I'm going to watch that.
Illegally, Zach. Illegally,
unfortunately.
That's going to Netflix, I
it's
believe.
Netflix.
Is that correct?
It's Netflix, yeah.
Hence, it'll come out in April or something, yeah.
If we're lucky.
I just finished watching High Score Girl on Netflix. Have you seen that?
That's good.
Is it good? Yeah.
Fantastic. It's so good, man. Yeah, it's just like love letter to the era of kind of like early 90s gaming.
Yeah, it's just
like Street Fighter especially, yeah. And I'm assuming there's the running gag throughout it that like, oh, where's Street Fighter 3? Where's Street Fighter 3? It's like it's constantly new challengers, Turbo Edition, and I'm assuming the whole thing is going to culminate with the release of Street Fighter 3. Yeah, Third Strike, yeah.
Wait, because was Street Fighter 3 out the gate called Third Strike, or was that?
I believe so, yeah.
Iterations. Dude, the amount of Street Fighter 2 copies I have somewhere in a basement or whatever is just astronomical.
Oh, man, that was my childhood.
Me too.
Like, for religiously before school every day, it would be going to the mates and playing like 60 minutes of Street Fighter 2.
I still have that voice going, Japan, just stuck in my head, dude. Those games, I remember we were in Sicily and an arcade had, I want to say Street Fighter 2, like one of the Street Fighter 2 releases, and they also had a Tekken game. And we were kids, so we just walked to this bar and just get gelato and play fucking Street Fighter and Tekken all day for weeks. It was a blast. What's your favorite fighting game?
Fighting game? Maybe Dead or Alive. Whoa. I know that like
that's
people kind of like poo-poo it for the jiggle physics and so forth, but
crucial. That was crucial to my development.
As I'm sure most young males, yes. But the intricacies to that are deep, man. Like, see when you get that counter system down, and there was a period when I was like at uni when was it Dead or Alive? Yeah, Dead or Alive 4 came out for the Xbox 360. Yes, and me and my flatmates just like that was it. Like, it neglected so much study just to play Dead or Alive 4, and because we were constantly fighting each other, you started to kind of like pick up on that like myriad of tells and everyone else's technique, and then as soon as you nailed that counter system, like based on that like conception, yeah, Dead or Alive 4. What about you guys?
I mean, this is. I don't want to say this is recency bias because I truly think this is a near perfect game. But Tekken 7.
Tekken 7 was supposed to come out on Xbox Game Pass yesterday or the day before, but like it hasn't arrived yet. So I'm once that does drop, I'm going to be checking that out. But
I wonder if they're going to include the DLC in that.
I doubt
Game Pass. Dude, it's still like base game though is phenomenal.
That's the incentive with the Game Pass releases. Like they'll release the base game, and it'll incentivize you to then go and purchase the DLC to kind of like make a profit off of that way.
I wonder if they'll have that on Game Pass for PC because I have Game Pass on PC.
I got it for £1 for 3 months.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
That's insane.
I played Halo Reach for like a week with Alex, and then that was it.
Did you play much games yourself, Zach?
I'm not a big gamer, to be honest. I have the only fighting game other than like Smash Brothers I've really played is Guilty Gear.
His fiance is the gamer, though.
Yeah, my better half is the gamer of the relationship. She's forced me to play Nier and Persona 5 right now.
Nier's a very Zach game.
Nier's good. Nier's fantastic.
Nier Automata.
Yeah.
Oh,
I still think regular Nier is great, dude.
But we got screwed over in the West because there was 2 versions that came out. Geralt and something else. Yeah. Basically, we got the shit version because we got the there was one that was like you could either play as the brother in the Japanese release. Sorry, it was the PS3 Japan release where you could play as the brother, and then the Xbox release came out as Papa Nier, like the dad. This big grotesque like character design. It's horrible, but that's the version that they deemed would sell in the West. So that's the only version that we got.
I think it's crazy that we even got a sequel to Nier, and it sold well. Like that's the other surprising thing is that
they had that Platinum back in.
Platinum's such a good developer too. Astral Chain is really good on the Switch.
I think Astral Chain started good. Like I played it for like 20 hours, but then I was just I cannot keep going into this like demon realm place. It's driving me nuts, man, constantly.
I did get sick of the whole investigation aspect. I thought if they trimmed that down a little bit and added more of the fights because
balancing the ice cream cone and stuff.
Oh my god, dude!
Yeah, padded, man.
I think my favorite game in hindsight, my favorite game last year is Daemon X Machina, and I keep playing.
Okay,
that. I think that's awesome, but it's a mecha game, and that's just
Switch.
Switch exclusive. It's literally Armor Core, just a little bit more vanilla.
Oh, when I think back on 2019, all I would think of is Lady Snowblood. Not Lady Snowblood, sorry, Lady Butterfly.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God.
That was the quintessential moment in Sekiro.
That fight.
Like, I don't know if you
that game is perfect. I can't think
of...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Again, recency bias, but I think that might be my favorite From Software game.
That and Bloodborne are my games of the decade.
It's tough, with Bloodborne, yeah. But I don't know, just the combat, man. These like elegant sequences. I mean, every single like fight played out like this elegant dance sequence. It was beautiful.
And once you master the combat, you feel. I've never had a game make me feel more of a badass.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like just blocking every hit, especially that Lady Butterfly fight.
It was that fight. It was that fight that kind of like taught me to play the game. Yep. I was like, okay, right, this is going to have to be a combination.
Third boss, right?
Around that period, yeah. I forget now because you fight the. Technically, you do it first, I guess,
and then
the big ogre boy first.
Yeah, and then. But my favorite boss from that game is the ape.
Fucking ape, man.
And then
I legit was stuck on that initial ape encounter for like a month.
And then once you beat him, it does the sound and everything, and you're like, and then he fucking.
I don't want to. You can't say it because you can't ruin it. There will be some folk that haven't played it, but then I tell you, man, when like after that initial one, and then you go down to the depths of Ashina, and there's another one of them there, And I'm like, get out of here, man. Look, it took me a month to get past this one, and there's another one you want me to face off with?
Isn't that one optional?
Two of them. No, because you get through the secondary one, which then you have to go through the village with all the zombies that are coming out of the ground and stuff. Sorry. Well, I know, sorry, Zach, you don't play many games, so we'll steer it back towards anime.
No, it's all good.
But yes, Sekiro this past year, man, yeah,
it's incredible.
A beautiful thing. Incredible.
Zach, you should play.
I'm very anticipating Elden Ring.
Oh,
I don't know if he should play Sekiro, to be honest. It's really...
I'm so bad at video games. Like, first-person shooters,
it's a
I
hard
can't even...
one to get through.
I am the guy in first-person, like, online first-person shooter games that people don't want on their team.
Does, like, Ellie make fun of you for being bad?
No.
Yeah,
she has a habit of, like, when I'm playing a game, she'll be like telling me what to do, and I'm like, just let me figure it out. Like, we were playing Persona 5 last night, and she's like, oh, press that so you can do the, like, multi-attack. I was like, I saw the button. I can do it.
Sorry, she played quite a lot.
Oh, yeah, she plays more video games. She plays as much video games as I read manga, putting it that way.
Damn.
Any manga on the horizon?
Transformers.
Is that like an actual
manga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an actual manga. It's like the old back in the day.
Oh, okay. I'm just looking forward to Ping Pong. Let's go get till
When
June.
does that have a release date?
It's June.
Sorry, that was UEFA as well.
That's next month, February.
Ping Pong.
Transformers?
Ping Pong, yeah. Yeah, Transformers is next month, I think.
Oh, okay. I said Ping Pong was next month. I was like, what?
Ping Pong sucks.
Taya Matsumoto, is that correct?
That is. Wait, what did you say?
I said Ping Pong sucks. No one's picking that up anyways. I'm just fucking
say that.
I'm gonna.
I don't think
I'm
I've
gonna
read.
buy it.
I don't believe I've read any of his manga.
Holy shit, we got. Dude, let's get all the Brits in here. All the
Callum,
Brits
come on in. Yeah, everyone might as well come on in.
Send him a link because I don't readily have Callum's info available.
You got
on hand.
It's because you're streaming at this UK friendly time.
Yeah, I should honestly just move to the UK. I'm gonna open up a pizza place that doesn't sell hot dog flavored pizza.
Domino's is weird. Yeah.
Domino's fucking sucks, dude.
I had Domino's last night, full disclosure.
It's not the best.
There's no other pizza place open.
I sent you a link on Facebook. You're more than welcome to join, dude.
Oh, I think Callum's coming in. Yep, he said,
"Oh shit, for real?"
Yep.
Oh man, I haven't spoken to Callum since the lost deleted episode of Flipcast.
The lost Flipcast, yeah. Should bring that, release it. Domino's is S tier. If S
you are
stands for
fucking out of your goddamn mind, dude. Holy shit!
Fast food pizza. Speaking about like fast food pizza wise, Domino's is pretty good. What your Papa John's kind of? I mean, if you didn't have your restaurant, where would you eat pizza?
Probably wouldn't.
Delicious.
No, but
yes. Sorry, I can confirm June is when Ping Pong is hitting the shelves.
Good.
But this is a true story. We were cleaning the restaurant one year,
hey, boy.
and we had absolutely no product.
Hey.
And I ordered one of the pizzas, so I got Domino's, and the guy brought it, and he goes, "Why the fuck are you eating Domino's at Filippo's? What is wrong with you?" And I was like, "We have no dough, and we're closed, and I'm just here. I'm starving." And he's like, "Dude, I would rather eat your carpet." And I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Flip, how many times are you going to stream by any chance?
This dude is 4 out of 10.
This is like I was on your stream, went to bed, woke up, you'd streamed twice, and now I've woken up, I'm back on again. like
that's exactly what.
Yeah, dude. One day ago we had the otaku hangout. Zach was on, and then that turned into a whole thing, and then Boogie Snacks 6 hours ago, and then me and G an hour ago, and now.
Yeah, sorry, I just listened to your chat with Boogie Snacks, is it?
Yeah.
The new boy?
Yeah.
The boy with the slick hair.
Dude, he is so pretty. He's like incredibly pretty. I
think, and I hope he doesn't take offense to this if he's listening. I think I've been calling him Manga Tube Ned Flanders.
Where does that come from?
Because he's really nice. He has the mustache. It's the glasses.
Oh,
Big on religion.
G's low key a savage. Like she was cutting loose and saying some shit that I thought was like not her normal character.
Yeah,
I was like, what? What?
She's like that story she told about her, the guy fucking shooting up her dad's thing and then
like,
putting the gas in her house.
And then,
I did not see that. Fucking hell! I'm gonna have to watch that.
They moved to North Carolina, like a town. I guess it's like really close knit, like all white people. And because they weren't from there, they walked in. They like went to open up their house, and the cat ran in and ran out. And the dad just had a weird feeling, so he called the cops. Cops came and was like, "Hey, good thing you guys did this, because normally we'd be bringing your bodies out." They poured gasoline and rigged the electrical system that when you turn on the lights, the house would have exploded.
Fucking hell, man! Yeah, that's some shit, right?
That's fucking intense, dude. I was like, whoa. And then she said, like, she made like a really fucking funny ass joke. But yeah, that was a good time. She's pretty funny.
Yeah.
She's cool. I think the only time I personally spoke to her is when I did a podcast with her, but that was like, I don't know, 6 months ago or some shit like that. So,
sorry, is that the young Aussie lass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen her. Yeah. In fact, I'm just looking at my sub feed, and it seems to be dominated predominantly by yourself, Flip. Like I see.
Yeah, my sub box is all Flip right now.
Dude, someone came in. Someone that works at Discotech came in and was like, "I've been watching Awesome Games Done Quick, and I think you streamed 4 times since I started watching this. Like, what is going on?"
You are replacing where Jim Graves left off. That's how I feel right now.
Dude, I'm so tired, but I think I hit second win.
Did you not used to do a show with those guys as well?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Wait,
Jim Graves, I'm sure you used to stream with him.
Who?
Oh no, I think you're thinking of Loha Lee.
Never. I don't know who Jim Graves is.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, no, you definitely did. You definitely.
Oh sorry, is there beef there?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that.
You had the Otaku Dadcast. I forgot about that.
Oh, sorry.
Is this not to be spoken of?
Yeah,
no, you can talk
Voldemort
about him.
Shit, you know. Like.
Yeah, except Voldemort is a good person compared to those two.
I see.
No, they say Hitler is a good guy.
Compared to those two.
I'm just saying, I don't think Hitler ever
accomplished more in his life.
There's beef that I'm not wary of. So
oh, dude! Oh, man! Oh, dude! Fucking!
I won't open the can of worms.
Mike recorded a private phone conversation between the 3 of us, sat on it for like 2 or 3 months, and then uploaded it to YouTube to try to soil my name.
Okay. Beef.
Yeah.
Very annoying. And Alex, you were absolutely right the whole time.
But to be honest, it gives me some context now, so I know. Okay, that's why they no longer stream together. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We can move on.
No. Yep.
Yeah, your streaming schedule didn't exactly diminish after that. Put it that way. Still going strong.
No, I've been hashtag canceled like what 3 times now, and still.
Well, I mean, you did say the N-word
on multiple occasions.
Jesus Christ, you guys!
I had to. It looked like G looked like she took that seriously when I said that.
Oh, she took that very seriously. I was like.
That's why I apologize.
I don't drop N-words, man. Actually,
not live at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Zach, actually, Alex, I'm gonna send it to you first, because this meme got me pretty good. And it involves the N-word. Where's it at? Fuck, I don't. Ooh, I can't send you that picture. Jesus. Look at this.
I feel like this is the first time I've ever seen Shuriken on a stream before.
Yeah, dude, this is the first time I've seen him too.
This is the first time I have streamed. That'll be the reason. And I'm very, very pleased that things seem to be working, like technology-wise.
Yeah, dude, you sound great. You look great. You got a Gundam shirt on, even though you've never seen a
Gundam poser. Yeah, I know.
You need to change that, dude.
I didn't anticipate being on camera today.
Did you see the picture, Alex?
I did, yes, I did.
That's my favorite meme, Zach.
I do like that. I do like that.
When your black friend kills you in a game. Oh man.
But yeah, I said this on the stream the other day. I single-handedly think Shuriken puts everyone to shame in the community for the effort that he puts in his videos. It's just ridiculous. Like I don't know how.
It's one approach to take.
It's how long does it take you to make a video? Because I can't imagine that it takes as quickly as it does the rest of us.
It takes some time. Yeah. 30 hours.
Look at that setup over there, dude.
Oh, sorry, behind me.
Yeah, dude, you got a nice ass. You got a big ass ring light. Nice camera. Oh.
Sup, motherfucker?
That guy.
Oh my God, is that the singer of Bring Me the Horizon?
How we doing, man?
How's it going? Good.
What's going on, man?
All right, man.
Oh, dude, congrats by the way on the move and the job, man. That's a
cheers. Shitting myself.
You guys are
you
officially
shitting
outnumbered by the UK guys.
Yeah, me and Zach are the only
Well, I mean,
but Zach's one of our own now. Yeah, he's one of our own.
Damn it.
He's got papers. You know, like
Guys are so xenophobic. Jesus. So what's up, Callum?
Sorry, you broke up then.
So what's up, man? What's going on?
Now I've just finished like filming. I've only just got the motivation to actually film something today, so it's like I've kept like the same shirt that I've worn for the last like 2 days on though, to be fair. No don't tell anyone.
So you were filming today, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything in particular?
I'm trying to do more like anime stuff because I've only really done like manga so far, so I'm doing like a top 10 anime list thing.
John, my missus said to me that
can we get a preview?
Well, no. I think you just probably like rip into it, and I can't deal with that.
Tell me what's number 10.
I've deleted it now. Well, it's all the stuff that's on Netflix. So rather than just saying this is like my top 10 ever, because I feel like that'd be controversial, I just went with what was on Netflix. So
dude, when have you ever shied away from being controversial? Like,
yeah, what the hell?
Like that, the whole.
I don't want to start the year like that way.
New year, new me.
I'll just build up to it. Yeah.
I made one video this year so far, and it was a fucking manga rock video.
You do that all the time.
Video in a day.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is with all these streams? What's going on? Like my phone keeps buzzing all the time. Notifications every 10 minutes.
I'm off work till Wednesday, so I just.
Hey, me too.
So he's bored. Is what he's telling us.
Dude, I'm so bored, man. Also, like, I don't get that much time to I don't get a chance to talk to Zach that much, or you, or Alex, or never spoken to Ricky. So I was just like, fuck it, dude. Let's knock out a bunch of podcasts I've always wanted to do, and they seem to get crazier and crazier as the sleep gets more deprived.
I feel like Zach's on every single one that you do, to be honest. I like seeing.
I've been on 2 in the last 24 hours. So it's Alex, to be fair.
I can't get enough Zach, to be honest. Anyway,
I'm all about the Zach propaganda.
I've been on more Flipcasts than I have my own podcast.
That's true.
I can't get enough.
That's why we're not getting that fucking podcast anymore. He's too busy doing all this shit.
No, hold on. Can we count? This is episode 3. Callum.
If you want, we'll just
okay. This is just episode 3.
We'll just seal this and put this.
So welcome to Between the Shells. You know.
Well, because it's your podcast, I'm gonna say the N-word now.
I just want to go out and say, like, nice to see Shuriken on a stream.
Yeah.
I love all your videos, man. So cool.
Thank you, man.
Dude, everyone loves you, man. Everyone has never said, "Fuck that train spotting motherfucker." Like everyone's like, we love that guy. Everyone loves you.
I do actually. I mean, I don't get a tremendous amount of views, but I'm always pretty content with like the like ratio. I think over the course of last year, I had 4 thumbs down.
Damn.
On some of mine, I've got a couple hundred.
Couple hundred. I think it's because I steer away from controversy. My channel is more so a haven of positivity.
I always get 1 or 2, and it's from the same 2 people. I think they dislike.
I'll give you 1 now, just to even up the average.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, can I dislike this now while I'm in it?
Yeah.
You just did. Someone just did. You motherfuckers. Dude, we just need bass in here, and then it's just a fucking. It's a
He's
party.
sleeping, isn't he? It's too early for bass.
Yeah, sorry, what time is it over there?
It's 6 a.m. here. Bass is an
6
hour
a.m.
ahead, so it's 7.
No, dude. No.
We have just hit midday.
Yeah.
Like, do you live off Red Bull or something? Like, how do you function?
Do you want to see? Look.
Oh, this is
That's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's grim.
So was that 5?
Yeah, do you know what? You must be pissing radiator fluid. Like,
Actually, my piss is clear because I drink water in between.
No, he doesn't drink it; he injects it straight to his veins or something.
So I got this knife right here too, so I can poke a hole and just get it right in.
Are you concerned about the integrity of your digestive system?
No, I think honestly, guys, like knock on wood, I'm relatively healthy.
But cautionary tale, I used to have a very bad energy drink addiction, and it did not do me any favors. I was in and out of like hospital appointments for a wee while as a result. So yeah, I have not touched them in a while. I mean, the addiction kicked in during university, as I'm sure it does with many. But
yeah,
it's inevitable, man. I wouldn't advise continuing.
It's been 10 years.
So 10 years.
Yeah,
I give you till 12, and you'll be healed over.
God, Flip's face then was just like,
ladies and gentlemen, this is Flip's last stream.
This is actually his intervention.
I'm sorry, yeah, I understand. They're integral if you want to continue.
To be fair, the last time you guys busted my balls about Monster, I did cut the intake in half. This isn't all in one day. I was.
But this is it in half.
Yeah, I used to drink like 6 to 8 a day.
Okay.
They don't even taste good. Like, what's wrong with you?
I think I don't know. I like sour.
Rehab, dude. It's just tea and lemonade.
Oh, shit. Just drink coffee or something normal. Like, if you want energy.
Yeah, that's what I steer towards.
Go get a Starbucks.
My coffee intake is now very unhealthy.
I feel like everyone has a vice. When I stopped smoking, I went straight onto food, and like you feel like, oh, I'm going to save so much money by not smoking, but then you spend all the money on food instead, and then you just blow up like 50 pounds, and you're like, oh, great, now I have no energy.
This is my life now. I've quit smoking, and I've been to McDonald's about 4 times last week. Like,
but you're lucky. You look like the kind of guy that just doesn't put on weight, though.
I do. I definitely do. I just like I eat very little meals, so I eat shit, but I only like 1 meal a day or something.
You're also extremely handsome, though. So, like, even if you got chubby, you got that going for you.
I don't want to be fat and bald, though. I'd rather just like
it's
one or the other.
Like,
you're not fat. Shut up, Zach.
I am. I keep the camera from here up so you don't see it.
I'm fat, dude. Oh my god. Fat.
I mean, you work in a pizza place, though. I'd be fat if I worked.
I mean, not to toot my own horn, I also lift weights all the time. So it's just like, do I lose weight and lose muscle mass, or do I just?
You're like the new Lo Hali. Your Instagram will just be weightlifting too.
I think I bench more than Lo. I'm pretty sure I bench more than.
Yeah, but I mean, you're like 4. Everyone's like 4 foot taller than him. To be fair, so like, give him a break.
I'm the same size as Lo.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'6", 5'7", 250 pounds, dude.
I'm thinking he's shorter than that, isn't he?
No, he's my height. Like, I mean, I don't know. This is like, I don't know. I'm just big.
I can see it now. Yeah, I first met you. I pegged you as like a 6'2" guy.
Yeah, but he's always sitting down, so you can't.
Now that you're standing up, I can see it.
I'm 5'6", 5'7". Taylor's taller than me. My wife's taller than me. And it used to bother me, but now I'm just like, you know what? Fuck you guys. My wife's
get that shit from the top shelf now.
Get the bread for the sandwiches, bitch. You're gonna get that.
Yo, Ricky, when's the rest of those like collection videos coming?
They're in the works.
Because you did one and it was awesome, and then I've not seen one for ages.
Yeah. It took a while. I've just started a new series where I'm like reading through the entirety of Berserk.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And that's going to span like I put the first part out already. That's probably going to span about like 6 months worth. And it was my intention. Well, sorry, I was going to be doing them bi-weekly with another video in between.
Yeah.
But it was my intention to finish the manga collection videos before I started those. But December happened and it didn't happen. So they'll happen in time. But manga collection videos, I'm sure you guys know, they take some time. They take effort.
I filmed one and then deleted it because I hated it. Like I just like you could tell when I got to like the end of like the second shelf, I was like, I couldn't be arsed, so I was just like saying, "Oh yeah," and then I've got this, and then I've got that, and it was just like the longest haul video ever. And I just
I was so pissed, right? So because I was going like when I did mine. To be fair, it's not as big as any of yours, but it took like half an hour to do. But I had to use a lapel mic into my camera because I couldn't use this normal one because it's over there. Anyway, so I get literally about 5 minutes from the end, and then my phone rings, and it was my wife going, "Do you want anything from the shop?" And I was just like, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking gutted to hear your voice right now," because I had to like start again, and then so like when you do anything a second time round, you're just never as enthusiastic or like you're just like.
I want to answer this. He literally got a girlfriend and quit doing YouTube. Like, he literally got some pussy and was like, "I'm done. I'm out."
Someone stole Mr. Steal Your Senpai.
Yeah. Hey guys, I am now Brian. So
you have to leave YouTube then, surely. No.
So we have to get
has he finished with YouTube videos?
He's working on a tokusatsu like show. Like he's actually like filming a live thing. So.
Like really? Like actually?
Yeah. His friend's doing like an indie toku film. Like I've seen the character designs are great.
It's like a multimedia thing. He's got like a comic too, I think.
Yep. Like he's doing a bunch of work, so Brian's working on that.
Tokusatsu.
Yeah.
It's Ultraman and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like for me to talk about tokusatsu for the next 4 hours?
I don't think you do it enough.
4 hours.
Like,
you don't have to. You don't have to. He gets the gist.
I have a whole show.
I just got a film that I think might qualify on that called what's it called? Zeram?
Yeah, Zeram. Yeah, that also got
an anime
prequel, I think.
Sorry, my cat is
Aria. Yeah, so I'm gonna watching that in the near future. Does that qualify as tokusatsu?
Yeah. I would qualify that as tokusatsu. Yeah, I'm a big fan of tokusatsu.
Is it like Power Rangers, or am I just being really ignorant?
Yeah, so Power Rangers, all the fight scenes and suits are adapted from Super Sentai. The only American original characters are Zed and Ivan Ooze. So
I love Ivan Ooze. It was so cool, and they're like bird people and shit. Like they were awesome.
You know, I still think Zed was one of the best character designs for a villain ever in anything ever made. Like
Zed's badass.
It's so intense, and Ivan Ooze was just like. I literally just watched the documentary about the movie, and I was just like, "This is so fucking cool, man!" Like,
I need to watch that.
The purple boy.
Yeah.
Purple boy.
It's been a while since Power Rangers.
I love the movie. The movie is really cool.
Yeah, it's got such a charm to it as well.
They all jump out of a plane at the beginning, don't they? And like.
I was obsessed with that as a kid.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is
when they all come down and land. I was like, "And here's Tommy."
Is the fucking fight scene in the like construction place where she goes, "Have a nice trip. See you next fall," and I'm just like,
she's like, "Gotta love it," and all that shit. Yeah. You're like, but
Kimberly was my crush, man, growing up.
Oh, dude, I mean,
did you see the 2017 version, the movie?
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought it was
okay. I don't think it did well enough to justify any follow up.
No, they're doing a reboot.
But isn't it a different cast?
Rebooting that again.
Different cast.
Yeah. Different cast.
I did love the cameo at the end though. I was just like, they did the thing. You know, I thought it was
Tommy.
Yeah, and Kim as well.
Yeah. Sorry, I just destroyed any surprise for the 2017 Power Rangers film.
Yeah, which I think a lot of my audience is just dying to watch. So.
The new one.
We could spoil anything, dude.
No, let's not do that. I heard something about a certain scene in Pun Pun in your comments while I was on one of your streams. I was like, okay, that's going to suck to read that.
The rape?
Yes, let's go over it again.
Yeah, I've still not read it, but let's just talk about it. Awesome.
Zach's favorite manga.
Oh, yeah. No, it's Girl on the Shore.
Don't start. It's too early. It's definitely too early for Flip.
It's too early to talk about children. No, okay.
Can I ask what everyone's reading just now?
Not Childborn.
It's not.
I picked up Astra Lost in Space, but I haven't started reading it yet.
I'm on Punch at the moment.
IDW's Transformers.
What is that?
I'm reading
Transformers.
Sunny. Is that Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
No. No. It's a Taiyo Matsumoto manga.
Of course it is. Inside Mari.
Yeah.
I am reading. Has anyone read Fire Punch?
I just finished that. Very, very strange manga.
It is odd.
It's odd. Have you only read the first volume?
First two.
Okay, when you like find out the villains, like you meet the villain in like volume 4, like end of volume 4, and when you find out the whole reason why the villain is doing everything, you're like, what the fuck?
It's the remake Star Wars.
See, where I am just now, I can't even perceive who the villain's going to be.
Yeah,
someone with Beherdorg or something. Is it the city? But yeah, it's interesting. I've read some Chainsaw Man as well on the Shonen Jump, and I enjoyed that.
Chainsaw Man is one of my favorite things in Shonen Jump right now. Absolutely love it.
I'm still really sad. I wanted to pick up Blade of the Immortal, but it's like ridiculously hard to find now.
Already?
Yeah, like I've looked, and the volume, I think the Omnibus volume 7 or 8 is going for like 70 quid on Amazon now because you're just not printing it anymore.
Speaking of that, I saw the most cool thing. I don't know if you guys know the YouTuber Too Spooky. He put up a picture the other day that he went into a shop. Was it him or was it the Anime Man? I can't remember. It was one of the two, and there was like a wine bottle, but it was Blade of the Immortal style all down it. It looked so fucking cool. It was like stained into the glass. It wasn't just like some shit wrapper or something. I was like,
that's pretty cool.
Spooky just subbed to me on YouTube, and I shit my pants.
He's meant to be coming on to do my my podcast, but then
me too.
He is a cool guy. Like I've spoken to like
who's that? Sorry,
Too Spooky.
Two as in numerical.
Yeah, he's got like 400,000 subscribers. He's like kind of big.
He made his thing off doing list videos, essentially, like gum, like devil fruits and like a lot of One Piece stuff.
Hate One Piece. I'll go out and say it. Hate it.
You like?
You hate One Piece?
One Piece?
Yeah, I hate One Piece. I've literally just given it all away. I gave it all away to someone at work whose daughter likes manga.
That's a pretty trash opinion. I think I have to unfollow you.
Yeah.
Well, who needs you? I'll do the podcast on my own.
I've got all the uploading stuff though.
Seriously, I would touch with One Piece myself. I think the last thing I saw was like where was it when they went to like oh god, there was a big dragon or something, and there was like misty smoke and poison. What arc was that? In One Piece?
I feel like that's where I like stopped like caring about it. I only got like 30 volumes in or something, and I was like, nah. I
forget the name of the arc, but that's where I left, and that was probably about like 5 years ago. And then you look to pick up again, it's like it's crazy, overwhelming amount.
Yeah, it's quite daunting. I think that's the thing. I mean, like I'd like it, but then I feel no motivation to read it because I'm like, oh, it's just too much of a task, you know. Like,
but to be honest, I mean, I think of that from the perspective of like someone like yourself, Alonso, who's like just recently getting into manga, like having consumed a lot of this stuff over the course of the past like 2 decades. I cannot imagine like stepping in now and just having this overwhelming amount of stuff to consume. You know, it's insane. Yeah. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Yeah, I think it's also like I'd actually say most people in here aren't typically like shoujo, like not shoujo, sorry, like shonen isn't everyone's number one. I think there's a lot of like seinen like orientated fans in here. So like I think it's quite hard to go from reading stuff like it's quite seinen and go and then binge something like One Piece, which is kind of typical. Don't get me wrong, I think the world building's awesome and I think the characters are quite cool. But I don't think that there's like anything crazy unique about it other than kind of the inventive things that it brings in every now and again. And just
it is very good.
And the fact is it's one hell of an investment as well. You're just like, I don't know when it's going to end.
I just think it's really goofy looking. I don't get the appeal.
I like the art. I do like the art in it. To be fair, I think
I've never read any of One Piece. Like I saw the anime. Like I started the anime when I was like in like 2010 or something, and then like got it up to date. And like I said, that was about 5 years ago, and I just haven't returned to it since. But
see, I'd imagine that's even more daunting because it's like 800 plus episodes or something. Like
it's not.
I don't know.
It's actually over 1,000 now.
I think it's gearing up to that 1,000 mark. Yeah, but I
think it's 1,000.
It wasn't until kind of like 5 years ago that I really started getting into manga. So prior to that, it was just anime, and I never like looked at the episode count. I just like consumed as much as I possibly could.
Yeah, One Piece is 1,129 episodes.
Whoa, see, daunting.
Yeah, and then you've got like the whole like movie thing as well, and
well, the movies are usually like standalone stuff that you don't need to have seen like the others. But the thing with One Piece is it's kind of like I feel like people who love it so much they like started with it like that was one of their first like shonen series. But because I got really into Naruto first and Dragon Ball, when I got to One Piece, it was like I've seen this, I've been there, I've done that. I'm not really asked, and like you say, because it's so long, I was like, why would I bother when Dragon Ball's only like 15, 16 volumes or something?
Yeah. Right, and even modern people, like people that have come into it later, will struggle to get into those series because they think that that's like too old school and it's like too bare almost, like it's just very like tropey. Whereas now we've got all these cool new series apparently, but I think it's the people that are still diehard are the people that probably watched it when they were younger and have that nostalgia attached to it, especially with stuff like Dragon Ball. Anyway, like I don't think there's too many. You know,
I can just see myself being. Sorry, go on.
Sorry, I believe Masaki Uesa actually directed one of those One Piece films. I think it was like One Piece 4 or something like that. And that's definitely worth watching.
Really?
I don't think I've ever seen any of the One Piece anime. Just like
sorry, I stand corrected. It was the guy who directed Girl Who Left Through Time.
That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah.
I forget his name.
Mamoru Hosoda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, yeah. So that one's worth checking out.
I'm really jealous, actually, that Alonzi gets to experience all these like anime films for the first time. Like, I'd love to just go and watch Akira for the first time ever. Like now, that'd just be so cool. Because I watched it when I was way too young, and I didn't understand it at all.
Yeah, like at the moment, the two series I'm watching, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, I literally just finished episode 4, and I paused it halfway through 5 to come and do this, and then I'm watching Code Geass. Last night I was up to 3 o'clock in the morning watching that shit. I'm fully hooked on that.
But I think
and we're watching like we've got halfway through Your Name. Watched Akira the other day, Ghost in the Shell. It is cool. But then you guys get to like, because I'm still kind of going through all like the hits. You guys get all the deeper cuts. Like when we're going through like those anime lists the other day, I was just like, you're like, yeah, that one was cool. That one was cool. That one was so good. I'm just like.
That was 24 hours
ago. I was like, I watched Full Metal Alchemist, and you're like,
was that 24 hours?
It was 12 hours ago, I should say, actually.
There was a certain appeal to watching the likes of Akira when you are quite young, though, because, I mean, what got me was the fact that these were kids my age participating in all these, like, brutal activities and being subjected to all these monstrosities, you know.
And when you're younger as well, it hits you harder, because now, as an adult, you're, like, way more, like, desensitized to stuff, like... So when you see it, you're like, oh, that's cool. You do appreciate it differently. So I think like yes, it might be cool experiencing it for the first time, but it's still not going to be the same time as when you guys experience it for the first time. It's a different kind of first time when you're watching it when you're nearly 30, you know. So it is still cool though.
What was your favorite scene?
I can still watch Akira today, like and have an impact.
Callum, he should watch Gurren Lagann, right?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, like me and Zach constantly like feeding him like. Things to watch. I think we're kind of like overloaded him a little bit.
He's got a list for the year, I think.
The
thing about Gurren Lagann is because it kind of like amplifies the tropes. It's kind of like a parody in itself. I think that's something you need to watch after you've been subjected to a like vast amount of anime and mecha in specific.
Yeah. I don't know when I
check it on your list down the line. Same with Kill la Kill.
You have to watch all of Mazinger, all 92 episodes, and then
you can watch Gurren Lagann.
I literally, when coming into it, I had no idea that there was this much wealth of stuff. Like, there's just like, it's never going to end. Like, when I see people on Twitter, they're like, "Oh my god, did you just read the latest chapter of this?" I'm like, that is never going to be me because I'm never going to have you've got such a backlog of stuff to get through. Like, even some of you guys aren't up to date on certain stuff, so it's just like,
it's unattainable.
Everything in my collection I have read.
Yeah.
or watched minus maybe like 5 or 10 Blu-rays.
That's crazy. Like my backlog is just insane. Like I'm literally sure I've got an entire bookcase of stuff here that I haven't read yet.
Yeah, half my bookshelf is shit I haven't read.
I've sold a bunch of shit. I'm still selling shit. So I'm trying to get it down to 2 bookshelves. I'm trying to get to just those 2.
I gotta get a second one.
Like this week, I've got a week off, and then I start my new job next week, and then I'm in office and back into. I'm not working from home anymore, so I'm using this week to just I'm just gonna be fucking attached disgustingly to my sofa, just watching and reading stuff because it's the last chance you're gonna get. Otherwise, it takes so long to watch a series.
Yep. I mean, I haven't even finished The Witcher just because
I haven't finished it, but I really do like it though. That's
me too. It's just work got in the way, and then I'd rather watch Juspian for the 10th time than fucking watch. Which is
The Witcher is worth the watch.
True.
It was the beginning of The Witcher. I was supremely confused.
Oh, same.
With the notion of this nothing is playing out chronological, and it wasn't only until the very last episode where the significance of the events that happened in the first episode actually made sense.
What's the craziest thing about The Witcher is that Steam put out the fact that they have now more concurrent players on The Witcher 3 than when it first came out originally.
Based on the show, yeah.
And it's just that's fucking mental, the power of it. And it's not like The Witcher was crazily pushed. It's not like it was all over the place advertised. Sure, there was it's on Netflix and stuff, but it just shows you the power of Netflix. You just pop it up there and people are just going to...
Henry Cavill is just beautiful.
Also, it coincided with the release of The Witcher 3 on Game Pass as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that kind of factors into...
No, you look just like the lead singer of Bring Me the Horizon, and it's just fucking with me, dude.
I don't know how you get that, because I'm bald and I've got a beard. And
just minus the face tattoos. If you literally just deleted the face tattoos, put a beard on them, I can't tell you're bald with a hat on.
Mission accomplished.
I don't see it.
I see it.
No, I don't see it.
Sykes. Ollie Sykes.
I think it's just because I'm Northern and you think we're all the same. I take offense.
Are you not?
Yeah, he's just hearing the accent,
that dude sounds like a singer.
He's from Sheffield.
So do you, Alex.
Oh, Matt, do you know what?
Ollie's accent is I can't understand him sometimes during fucking interviews. It's too much.
It's Yorkshire, isn't it? It's a bit like my accent, but I'd say more broad, much more harsh. It's ole rather than
it's very
Well, my biggest concern about making videos in general is that nobody's going to understand a single word that I'm saying.
You have to make some subtitles and put captions on.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I try and enunciate every.
Even the auto generate will probably struggle. I mean, Zach has an issue with it, So
I'm Cooper Tucker.
Was it you, Zach, who posted pictures of what the auto subtitles said? They were funny.
It's just so stupid. I think if you put them on Shuriken's videos, they'll probably be I can't do this. He'll say no, never mind.
I'm gonna do it right now.
I first when I first moved here, I couldn't understand much of Scottish people, to be fair. But since talking, meeting and talking to Hannah more often, I get it now. So.
Okay, turning on captions for your video. This video is part of a series that will cover the entirety of Berserk narrative. Blah blah blah. Let's just see what it says for you.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what's in mine.
Yeah,
let's see what it says.
So I heard never checked them out myself. In the world of manga, there's a legendary series called Bears. Bears Irk. Bears, and then it stuttered for a second. It was Irk, and then it says Berserk. So far it's actually pretty funny. Are you wearing a Devilman shirt in that video?
Absolutely.
Good man.
I think that was the third anime I ever watched. So it went from
so
to
much
North Star
effort into your fucking videos, dude.
I'm telling you, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, editing's crazy. You must just
dude. Have you got a background in editing or something like that?
Yes, I used to work as editor for quite a big YouTube channel.
Oh right, okay, there you go. You can tell that there's something there because it's seen.
Yeah, really? You really?
Yeah, 7 figures sub-wise.
Who?
I won't say. It was contract work at the time. yeah, effectively, that's what I was doing this time last year.
I didn't know that was like a thing people did for a job, and I'm kind of like,
yeah, it was fun, but I unfortunately had to quit it because it was effectively freelance work, so it didn't constitute as like employment. So I wasn't eligible for a mortgage, so I had to go get a job and then get a house and stuff. But I mean, yeah, that was living the dream, man.
That's cool.
It's crazy how that works, man. So, like, surely it should be like, because I know with like I've got friends that like own like recording studios and stuff, and technically that way it's like independent, but it's not guaranteed. They just have to like supply like 3 years worth of like income proof. I'd imagine that they could do that, but then they say that there's no guarantee of work in the future. So it kind of sucks.
It depends.
You could be earning more than anyone else. Oh,
I mean, the guys that I was working for at the time were making serious money, like doing their channel, and they weren't eligible for a mortgage because they were getting paid in dollars because it was all through ad revenue and sponsorship.
Ah, right.
So like, I was complaining like, oh guys, I'm sorry, this contract work isn't getting me the house that I need, and they're like, yeah, we're in the same situation. Like, yeah, I had to go unfortunately get a job, but we'll get back to it someday.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could surely try and like do it like on the side of what you do just for like some extra cash or something. I'm sure. Although
I'm gonna hire you to edit my videos.
Dude, you're talking to a seven figure guy here. Like he's gonna be a pretty dime.
I'm not a 7-figure. I'm a 6-figure guy. But we can talk. I'm being serious.
Well, you're a 4-figure guy.
Four-figure sub.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, time is always a factor. Like I still spend way too much time editing my existing videos just now, and I'm aiming for that consistency this year. Sorry, like one a week would be the sweet spot, but we'll see how it goes. I've managed 2 so far.
I saw you drop down a working day now. Was that primarily round to doing it, or was it just to?
That was some of this in conjunction with freelance work on the side and stuff as well.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I mean, I'm off work just now. I'm not actually going back until Wednesday, which is cool. But I'm hoping I can sustain that going on. But we'll see how things go.
Yeah, because I can imagine. It's just I can't even imagine putting that much effort into videos, but having just a weekend to do that shit. Otherwise, and then you've still got to live life as well. Yeah.
Some weeks it was just one day.
So are you are you married?
Engaged.
Engaged? Nice, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah, so I live with my partner.
Awesome.
I say engaged, but we've been engaged since 2011. We've been together since high school.
Yeah, so have I.
So it's been since 2011?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Callum, are you engaged?
We'll see who gets there first.
Yeah.
No.
You said that very negatively.
Sure.
I've got a girlfriend. I don't want no like marriage, kids bullshit yet. Like that's not for me. Like I mean,
don't want no little on the shelves running around?
I can say this because I know she doesn't watch me like do any YouTube shit, but it's fine. I mean, I've told her, and she thinks I'm joking. Like I'm like I don't want no kids, and she's like, oh, what you like we'll have kids. And I'm just like, I just nod and go. Yeah,
she wants to pass your collection on to once we expire.
Yeah, I suppose that is one incentive, I guess, if you think about it.
Just give it to me, man, or Zach. You can give it to Zach.
Yeah, I'll have it.
I mean, he wants that Gantz collection.
Probably got most of the shit that I have.
Yeah, except the Gantz that you kind of sniped from me.
Yeah.
Okay, let it be noted, if I die from monsters, my collection will be split amongst you guys, but Zach gets Gantz.
That's fair.
Can I bid for that also?
You can have. Right. Alex can have Legend of the Galactic Heroes.
One of you can have it on the weekends or something. Like you can.
Like a kid.
I wonder what'll happen first. What's gonna happen first? Flip dying from drinking too much Monster, or Dark Horse finishing the Gantz omnibus?
I don't know. I wouldn't even put my money on them ever finishing them. I feel like they'll just cancel them and like that'll be it, and no one will ever get to read them.
No, Flip, you'll live forever.
I'm going to hold out for that Gantz Deluxe Edition somewhere down the line.
What is the long-term plan with these Berserk Deluxe Editions? Because surely,
they're selling very well.
I know they're selling well, but you got to remember these are the first couple of volumes. Like people just naturally trail off, like as series go on. It's like, how many volumes are there?
So there would need to be 14 to comprise everything. Yeah.
3 at a time.
Well,
I mean, that's...
To be honest, I think they're absolutely pimping, but they're super heavy. You can't actually. It's difficult to lie in bed and read these like.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's it's good to beat your wife with. So
they have their benefits. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm sure don't you already have the singles, Ricky? Or like, am I just imagining that? Like, have you double dipped and bought them again, like in this?
I have. I mean, you see those things, man. You got to buy those. Those are beautiful.
I have 2 copies of the singles plus the deluxes.
I think there's just something so nice about those double, like the double page spread ones when you go, fucking hell, you're just like,
dude, the fucking Eclipse.
I want the Helsing one, but it's like I can't find the listing on UK Amazon.
It's currently unavailable.
Yeah, that's what I've got as well.
Yeah, it will be there in time.
Better be. I'll kick off.
I'll be getting that off. Yeah.
I mean, I hate Dark Horse. They're just absolute knobheads. Like they brought that Kurosagi Corpse Delivery Service. Have you read that?
Oh, they fucked that up.
I've got all the singles, and now they cancelled it, and now they're bringing out just the omnibuses to carry on the series. So,
but the omnibuses are also out of print. So volume 5 of the omnibus is the only one that you're gonna be able to get.
So I'm gonna have.
Is that true? Is that true? Because I see volume 3 at my local bookstore all the time.
They're out of print, and then volume 5 is gonna have 1 new volume in it.
I know. It is stupid. It's gonna look shit on my shelf as well.
I'm just gonna get rid of that series. I think
really
I'm never gonna finish collecting it.
Same with MPD Psycho. And Psychopath, dude, they're 2 volumes away from finishing it.
Eden and Endless World comes to mind.
Yeah, Eden.
What was it, like 14 of 18 they released?
Yeah, they were literally 4 volumes behind.
I'm so cautious about buying Dark Horse stuff because they go out of print so easy.
They're gonna stop printing I'm a Hero as well.
That's what I mean. Like it's just finished, and I'm gonna buy it like as soon as I can because I know it's gonna go out of print in like a month.
I mean, I'd rather have like the Viz problem of the spines are fucked or there's something wrong with them, but there's so many of them, so it doesn't matter. So you can buy another one, than have like this Dark Horse thing of the quality tends to be pretty good, but they just like stop making them, and I don't understand.
Yeah,
arbitrarily changing the logo on the spine.
The chat is dead, so I think everyone just fell asleep.
That's fine. I mean, you probably should sleep. And
Also, your audience is mainly American, and they've
actually. I didn't know that Mayor Ray and a couple other people were all from Scotland, so they're always in the chat. Mayor's always in the chat. I feel like my wife is gonna kick the fucking shit out of me.
When you keep telling her to make you sandwiches and shit, like
Dude, she has to know her place. Okay?
Say you will sleep outside.
I pay the rent. Not sleeping outside.
So you're sleeping outside.
One time, this is a true story. We got into a fight because I didn't know this, but girls like shower curtains closed for some reason. It makes it dry faster. I didn't know, but she had been telling me for weeks and weeks and weeks, "Hey, close the shower curtain." But it's like I forget because I'm a guy and I'm stupid. So one day, like in mid shower, she comes in there and starts an argument with me about the shower curtain being open, and I just fucking I ripped it off. I was like, I pay the rent for the shower curtain to be where the fuck I want it to be. And
wait, you shower with the shower curtain open?
Well, I did that.
That's what you're saying?
No, so like when you're done, you're supposed to close it.
Oh, that's right. You are.
I don't know, dude. I'm a fucking retard. I do it half the time. So I leave it open, but now I'm very I close it.
Oh, you've been whipped, is what you're trying to say. So that's fine. That's fine.
It's like the age-old toilet seat argument of like, well, you can put it down. Well, you can lift it up.
Like, doesn't Jimmy Carver a really good joke about that? He goes, my girlfriend always used to moan at me because I used to leave the seat up, but now she's mad because it's covered in piss.
Awesome.
I'm going to have to wrap it there, guys.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna wrap it up here in a few minutes too. I'm dying on the inside.
I'm starving.
So
I need food.
24 hours straight.
That's the monster for you, Flip. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Before I go, can I ask what everyone's next video is? What they have planned?
I'm doing like a top 10 manga top 10 anime on Netflix. Yeah.
Can I ask? Give me just a couple. What? Give me one or two.
Number one, Devilman Crybaby.
A couple.
Number one should be Devilman Crybaby.
Wait, what?
Devilman Crybaby is on there, but I won't tell you where. Yeah. And also, I'll just go ahead and say Haikyuu is on there as well. I like Haikyuu.
Yeah, it's a good series.
You're not focusing predominantly on Netflix originals.
No, it's literally anything that's
Be the beginning on there.
Dude, do another video.
That's a good show, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I will do. Yeah, sounds good.
Callum, have you seen High Score Girl?
No, I don't like the animation style of it though. It's weird.
Give it a couple episodes, man. It's
okay.
I think it's
earlier. I think that's what to watch.
Okay.
But, Be the Beginning also. Yeah, very. I'm still waiting on that second season for Be the Beginning. But,
they announced it. I don't know when the hell they're doing it though.
Yeah.
For me, I got Saint Youngmin First Impressions coming out.
For what?
I got a First Impressions of this coming out probably.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
To coincide with the anime launch.
That's why I'm doing it.
The
SEO.
Hey, Alex, what about you?
I've got my voting in the Crunchyroll Awards video coming out to see who I went through and voted. So yeah, I've got that coming out.
When is the Crunchyroll Awards?
It's the 15th of February. But it's like 1 a.m. for us Brits.
Right.
They're so
because they have to count all those Demon Slayer votes, man. Like
you can guess who's gonna take
anime of the year. Yuri on Ice again.
Yeah.
Because Demon Slayer gets a lot of shit, but I am currently like very close to being up to date with the actual weekly releases, and I'm telling you guys, since it entered this like end game scenario at the start of last year, it's been very good.
Yeah.
No, the thing is I do enjoy it. I don't think it's as incredible as the hype is, but I really did enjoy the anime though. Like I'm up to date on the anime, and I have been tempted to get into reading the manga. I'm like
Demon Slayer.
Dude, no, dude. To be fair, like I think it's easy to kind of like because of just the sheer amount of like fanfare going on about it. It's easy to think it is a good series.
I made my first impressions when Volume 2 came out. Like, and I get comments all the time. This didn't age very well, and I'm like, I still stand by it. I think the fucking pacing is god awful. I think the characters are god awful. I think it's just that anime literally like just like to like quote Pastor Base Senpai, manga sales like it was on the verge of cancellation, and then the anime literally saved it.
Have you watched the anime?
Yeah, I think the anime is good.
I think it's done very well. I don't think it's animation of the decade, and I've only been watching anime for fucking 6 months. So
recency bias, is that the term?
Yeah. How even if you're going on recency bias, the fact that you don't say it's Vinland Saga anyway is just a crime for me personally.
And it's technically not an anime, but Thunderbolt Fantasy should be on that list. They just put out a new movie. And
that was like puppets, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah. Taiwanese puppet show. That is very cool.
It's very cool. It's written by the creator of Psycho-Pass.
Well, I'm sure I've seen that, but I'd never checked it out because I was like puppets. It looked like Team America. It was like just like people.
Dude, it's so good, dude. It's so good, man. It's so good.
The thing is, there's that many iterations of it that it's easy to kind of like jump in out of context, and I'm just like, what is going on? We start firing up more, and it's like every puppet looks the same. But very, very cool. Very
what was your next video then, Ricky?
Ricky, are you saying they all look the same because they're Asian puppets?
No, it's just like I forget which one it was, but I watched one on Netflix, and they were just firing off.
Oh Peely. They did a side like a spin-off. But yeah, sorry, Ricky. What do you got playing?
They dropped me in here like about 2 seasons in or something. So I don't know what the hell's going on. My next video is going to be, in fact, I was in the midst of writing it when you messaged me today. I'm doing I've got this. It's right here actually. I've got my book of manga video ideas.
You're so fucking well prepared, man. Look at this guy.
Nice.
So I'm just going to kind of like go through the contents of this book, and I'm hoping that'll mean I can like gauge interest of folk, which wants to actually like pursuing it. But other than that, I've got I started this Berserk series this week, and I'm planning for that to be this bi-weekly thing that comes out every second Wednesday. So I've almost finished reading the Black Swordsman arc. So that's going to be the contents of the second part of that. And then the third part from that, I get to do the whole Golden Age arc in a one-er. And I'm just going to continue that trend throughout the course of the Berserk series.
That'll be good.
Ricky, we should try to do this one more time before Wednesday.
Before Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I am off until Wednesday.
I'm grounded, so I can't do it till Monday. I am very whipped. My wife is very mad at me for streaming so much. So.
Yeah. 24 hours straight. Presumably after you wrap up today, you're gonna have that sugar crash that's gonna kick in. You're gonna sleep for the next 3 days anyway.
Dude, I'm crashing now. I don't know if you guys can tell. My eyes
Dude, your sleeping pattern's fucked now. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
What it's like? What 7 for you?
Almost, yeah.
Sorry, Zach. Did you say what your next video was?
Yeah, I'm doing first impressions of this guy.
Excellent. I've still not read that.
It's good.
That's another one that's kind of like it's tough to come by, right? Like certain volumes.
I hope not.
Non-existent. Well,
I only have the first 2 volumes, so I hope it's not.
I believe that's the case. I might be wrong. But again, it's gonna have that boom after the anime.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Everyone, thanks for watching. Holy fuck! I just did a 2.5 hour podcast with Guy, and then literally came and did this another hour. Jesus Christ!
I was joking too, and you're like, "You want to do it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." All right.
Bye, fuckers.